Write down the smallest possible weight of the bag of potatoes. Here we've got 25 grams and it says it's rounded to the nearest kilogram, so underline that, nearest kilogram. So that's going to be the margin of error is going to be 0.5, because that's just 1 divided by 10 times 5, which is 5. Okay, 0.5. So write down the smallest possible value, and that will be, here you'll see it would be 24.5, and we get that from saying 25 minus 0.5. The largest value, well, that'll be 24 or 25 plus 0.5, and that will give us 25.5. Question 2 here. This question here, so just have a go at this one yourself. And the length of a line is 63 centimeters. Correct to the nearest centimeter. Write down the least possible length of the line in centimeters. Write down the greatest possible length of the line. And I suggest you have a go at this question yourself.
Still recording.
Question number 3. A field is in the shape of a rectangle. The width of the field is 28 centimeters measured to the nearest meter. Work out the upper bound of the width of the field. So again, we know here to the nearest meter, so the margin of error here again will just be 1 over 10 times 5, which is 0.5. So the upper bound, the largest value, would be 28 plus 0.5, which is 28.5. To work out the length of the field, 145 meters, measure the nearest 5 meters, work out the upper bound for the perimeter of the field. So keyword there is perimeter and upper bound. So what we're going to do here, because we've got 5 here, it's 5 divided by 10 times by 5, and that's going to give us 2.5. So the upper bound for the field here, it's going to be 145 plus 2.5. Okay, so our field is going to look like this. There's the perimeter. This will be 147.5. We'll have the same again at the bottom, and then on the side we know the upper bound is 28.5. And so to find the perimeter, we're going to go 147.5 plus 147.5 plus 28.5 plus 28.5. When we do that, we'll get 5, 10, 15, 20, 7, 14, 8 is 22, 8 is 30, and 2 makes 32. 4, 8, 10, 12, and 3 makes 15. 1, 2, and 1 makes 3. So we've got 3, 5, 2. And that is the upper bound. I suggest you have a go at question 4 yourself. Steve measured the length and width of a rectangle. He measured the length to be 645 millimeters, correct to the nearest 5 millimeter. He measured the width to be 400 millimeters. Corrected nearest 5 meter. Calculate the lower bound for the area. The lower bound for the area of this rectangle. Give your answer to 3 significant figures. Okay. Question 5. The length of the rectangle is 30 centimeters. Correct 2 significant figures. So, okay, 1, 2. The width of the rectangle is 18 to 2 significant figures. Write down the upper bound. So we know we're talking about the units. So at this stage we know we're talking about 0.5. So we can say the upper bound for the width of the rectangle would be 18.5. Calculate the upper bound for the area of the rectangle. Well, the rectangle, to find the upper bound for the area, we need to find the length, which is 30.5, so that's the upper bound, and then we've got 18.5 for the width, and we're going to multiply these two together. We'll do it with the calculator, and here you can see we've got 30.5 multiplied by 18.5 equals, and we've got 564.25, and that will do.